So I thought it'd be kind of fun to make a quick video on a game that I just played. So you can see the time on this, March 28th at 3 p.m. Eastern. So this game just happened a couple minutes ago. I'll go ahead and jump straight into it once it decides to load up for me here. And actually, that time is a little weird. 3:12 is not right. It was only a couple minutes ago. It looks like it's an hour ago based on my time, but it wasn't. Just fun MCC things. So anyway, it's a really, really normal game. Like, I'll fast forward through certain parts, but I recognize most of the names in here. I recognize BP, Bagger, Best, and Danny. Shout out to those guys. I match them all the time on either team. The people on my team, I think, were newer. I didn't really recognize any of their names, but once we reached a certain point in this match, I started to realize something was a little bit weird. So all of this at the beginning here is just your standard game on turf. Or excuse me, on Icebox. Anybody who's played a game on this knows, especially in objective, you are just going to farm. Either one team is going to push and actually make it out of their spawn, or you're going to have this nice, fun little, we're going to spawn kill you the entire game. It's a brutal map. It's a brutal map, and game type it just is what it is. So, personally, I love it. I think it's a really fun game type to play, but not when it plays like this. So, we're jumping around. We're just spawn killing everyone, like I said. Guy hiding down there below me. Teammate snipes him. My teammate's been getting a lot of crazy snipes. So I pause here, and I go look at his nameplate. It's a brand new account, and I think, okay, that's interesting. Another snipe. Right off spawn. He's just staring around. Instantly snipes that guy. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, this guy's probably cheating. So I snipe him. I say, you know what, I'm going to get his reaction. If he is cheating, he's going to freak out. If he's not cheating, he's just going to be like, oh, okay, and then move on with his life. I think that's what most people do. Maybe he'll come betray me or something, but, like, no big deal. So there he is. He just spawned again. He's going to kill this guy. And I think, okay, maybe he's just a smurf and the dude's just, you know, whatever. He's just cracked. Just hits everything. I was convinced he was cheating. And then, you know, just out of nowhere, we all just start to fly. So our team is just immediately forced to start flying. So you can see me and Infector over there just stuck in the air. I died to this guy. And the first thing I did was I typed, I knew it, moron, because I knew that this Halo kid was cheating. Just he was hitting way too many shots. He's on a brand new account. And what really gave him away was he had a nameplate that you only get from giveaways on a brand new account, which just nobody ever is going to have a nameplate like that. So I said, he's cheating. Sniped him when I wasn't sure. Now look, so I guess it's kind of my fault that I set him off. I could have just taken a free win, but if you're cheating, fuck off. So knew he was cheating, sniped him. He responds back, guess you'll keep your hands to yourself next time. Because, as we know, people that cheat are big internet tough guys. Cringe. Very, very cringe. So, yeah, basically what we expect from a cheater. Teammate says, why does my spawn keep going funky? So, let me get to that part. So, after we start spawning and just floating in midair, then he starts to make us die. So, it's not enough to just make you fly. Now you also have to die from fire grenades that are spawning on you, or really the fire effect spawning on you. So, yeah, that's basically how the rest of this game went until we quit, because why would we sit in a game where this guy's doing this? You see, it just keeps happening, and eventually we quit from the game. So let's talk a little bit about this. I'll let it keep rolling in the background here, but what are we really supposed to do in a scenario like this? If you're playing MCC still in 2025, I'm going to tell you, I make a lot of content about these people just because I want to get awareness up about them from the developer's point of view. But from a player's point of view, this is really not happening as often as you might see. The algorithm loves to push it, but realistically, this is very, very low percent of games. I've played, I don't remember now, 20, 30,000 games in MCC. I definitely have, you know, maybe less than 100 games ever with cheaters ever. I mean, it's going to be a very, very small percent. So if you're matching them in social, block them. That's really your biggest tool, because you can block them. You'll never match them again until they make a new account. But once they make a new account, I mean, again, the likelihood that you're going to match these people is so low. You're probably never going to see them again once you block them. The bigger problem is outside of social, which is when you match them in ranked, and there's nothing that you can do in ranked. So you match them in ranked, you're just kind of stuck. It sucks, but they're just going to cheat the whole time, and there's nothing you can do. Now, maybe you're cracked and you can just beat them. That's possible. I've seen that happen all the time. So some of you guys out there playing ranked, you know who you are. You could also just win. But really, the only other tool that you've got is to report them. So I know that sucks. I know people don't like to make reports. I have been trying to work on getting more people involved in making reports over the last couple of years because, believe it or not, they do work. So go on Halo Waypoint, take a quick, 30-second video of them flying around cheating and report them. Very importantly, don't report a spoofed tag. So if they're spoofing, don't report that. Report the actual gamer tag they're playing on. Fixed skink 3248, whatever. Usually they use throwaway stuff. Put that in your ticket, and then just wait. I actually will give credit to, I like to call them Circle Company, but Halo Studios here, I'll give them credit that they have increased the amount of support that they have when it comes to handling these tickets. So you give them a couple of hours usually, they'll swat these people down. There are problems when it comes to cheating in this game, which is once you ban the account, if they're playing on Steam, they can just make another gamer tag and then go again. I can say that enough reports, enough information goes against that person. There are permabans that exist. There's other methods that are there. 343 has stepped up their game in terms of how they're combating these people. So 2 big things I'll say again. I'll just leave it at the end here and wrap us up. If you match a cheater, block them, because why would you not block them? You might as well block them and never match them again. And 2, report them on Halo Waypoint. And actually, I've got a third one here, which is just go on with your day. You're probably not going to match the person ever again. The likelihood of matching cheaters is relatively low, and we'll continue to work on combating them when it comes to the whole ranked thing. That's a lot more technical. There's a lot more to do there, but yeah, I wanted to make this video really quick. Have a great weekend, and let me know what you think.